easy go.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another installment of Wrestling News and Brews, episode 57. I'm H. Cruz, Jay Esco, DJ Webster. Let's have a good episode, fellas.
That's right. Look at this man already. Look at this man.
Oh, that's what we doing. Hold up.
Wow. Let's get DJ Webb. What you got, man? I know you got. Oh yeah, man. That Corona. That's a 32 or what is that? Is that a whole 40?
That's
wow.
That's a 24. But
okay, yeah, look fucking huge, but man, let's get it. Fucking DJ. We haven't seen this man sit, but we watching it right now, man.
Cool, baby.
Hell yeah, brother. Let's get it. Yes, sir. I gotta give me the panzona. I gotta give me the torta. So we got that butt eyes 40 a.m.
Tortas.
Oh yeah, this is episode 57. Three more episodes or whatnot. We got DJ Webster's birthday coming up very soon.
Yes. And then actually next episode I'll be in Chicago, so we're gonna get live from there. So
man, that's what I'm saying, man. I cannot wait to celebrate DJ Webb's birthday. I know Oos is ready for that one too, man.
Always ready, man.
But man, let's get with that wrestling talk. What have y'all heard? What is going on? Guys, you let me know. Best crew in the world right now. Best podcast ever.
Absolutely.
Yes,
let's talk about it, bro. Let's talk about the declining fucking. I'm always gonna start with this, even though I'm wearing an AEW shirt. Let's talk shit about AEW.
Hey, we can.
One thing I want to talk about is AEW ran a collision out of a fucking. It looked like a bingo hall to me, and
I saw that.
I mean, I think they should start sticking to those kinds of arenas. I don't know.
They should.
If you've seen it,
TNA's doing it.
It was out of an esports arena, and
I saw that. That was
filled because it only held out to about 12.
Yeah, but honestly, it looked like a UFC. The same type of environment.
Apex.
Yeah,
Apex. Yo, but aside from all that and the attendance, while we're on the topic of attendance, SummerSlam has sold I think 55,000 tickets so far.
Wow.
And
in Cleveland, at that
Cleveland, Ohio,
wow.
Cleveland. I mean, let's talk about that. Let's talk about SummerSlam coming up, fellas. What do we got on SummerSlam?
Wow, man.
The what do they call it? What is SummerSlam? The biggest party of the
summer. Yeah, the biggest party of the summer. Yes, you're right.
Let's talk about it.
Man, yeah, let's talk about it, man. Let's get it, DJ. What are you looking most forward about this fucking pay-per-view, man? A PLE, like the youngins like to call it, but I'm always gonna say pay-per-view in my heart. What you got, DJ?
Gunter winning the title.
That's huge already.
That's just my thing. Now, I did watch tonight a little bit. I watched some highlights. I like what I saw with the special guest referee being Seth Rollins.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking like it reminds me of a pay-per-view back in the day when Stone Cold was refereeing for Undertaker and Kane.
Right.
So it gives me that nostalgic feel, and I feel the same type of turnout. Maybe it's slightly different, but it's going that way. So it's giving me that nostalgia.
What, man? I like what you're saying, man. You're cooking up something right now, brother. But one thing that you just said, Bad Blood is on the way also. So wouldn't it be awesome having 3 men in a triple threat? That Drew in a fucking Hell in a Cell. I don't care. I want Drew and CM Punk in it. I don't know, bro. I want to see blood. I don't care if they do a first blood. I really want to see a Hell in a Cell, man, at Bad Blood. I'm just, that's what I'm hoping for.
I've been salivating for it.
Yes, sir.
Salivating.
But Oos, what are you looking forward for fucking SummerSlam, brother?
Well, what I'm looking forward to is slightly different, but based off of what Webb just said, it gives him the Stone Cold refereeing for Kane and Undertaker. The feeling gives me is The Rock being the special guest referee for British Bulldog and Triple H. Well, either 1, 2, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, and dude, that's right, because that's going to be on Raw. I thought that was going to be the SummerSlam match, but
isn't it going to be?
They're advertising it for fucking Raw.
I
Nah,
thought that was going to be SummerSlam.
it's
I
SummerSlam. They
swear,
just
dude.
said. Adam Cole just said
Look,
it.
bro. I'm gonna have to go back on that. My bad. Like,
No,
if I got this wrong, but I heard that I think next week for Sci-Fi they're gonna advertise that match, and then I guess the SummerSlam match is gonna be a regular one-on-one. But I could be wrong. I don't mean to do any shockers over here, but I was watching Raw throughout, and they're advertising that Sci-Fi match. But I don't know if that's gonna happen. You know, I'm just thinking that that's what I saw at the end of the Raw card and all that. But hopefully I'm wrong. You know, if that's the SummerSlam match, fucking book it. But if Oos can look it up for me real quick, you know, that way I'm proven wrong on this one. I'm hoping, you know, because that's a SummerSlam match right there. But at the same time, I kind of wanted to see CM Punk and Drew McIntyre one-on-one at SummerSlam. But I could literally like if that guest referee match with Seth happens at SummerSlam, that's
oh yeah,
perfect.
no. Yep, it's Punk versus McIntyre at SummerSlam
With Seth Rollins in the middle.
with Seth
Yeah.
in the middle. Yep.
You're right. Okay. So
Yeah.
what this is telling me right now is that at Bad Blood, it has to be Seth versus fucking CM Punk, man.
Yes.
Hell in
Yep.
a Cell. It has to be because
And,
this is
and
now, if you think about it, this is now like a bullshit match because it's not you know, like Seth Rollins could be a dick and you know pin for whoever he wants. Uh, to me, it seems like he's gonna pin Drew McIntyre to win because he hates CM Punk that much. But man,
I,
this needs to be settled at SummerSlam. I mean, at Bad Blood, honestly. CM Punk, Drew McIntyre.
and I'm glad you said that. Right. What does Seth and CM Punk have? Bad blood.
Blood.
It's in the title. It's in the word. It's right there for us. It's a layup right there. It's a
Yeah,
layup.
exactly.
I mean, cut and dry. Whatever first, if they bring a first blood match, I wouldn't be mad. I would love to see it in Hell in a Cell, but first blood, that'd be my second choice. That's just me, just me. What do you think?
That's
What do you think, guys? You
that's not a
know,
bad second choice too. I mean, you're right. Bad blood. They have bad blood. It only makes sense. And we get at least hopefully we get to see some blood, that bad blood during this bad blood match. You know what I mean?
Well, we're gonna definitely see blood for sure, man.
or another idea I had, just for shits and giggles. What about for Punk, right, and Drew? Because the first one is gonna end kind of crazy. What if they did some type of ladder match, put that little bracelet up top, something like that?
Oh, hey, they
Something
did it
like
for
that.
WCW all the time. They did the
Why
pole on
not?
something match all the time. Hey,
The pole on the stick.
that's not a bad idea either.
I'm just
But
saying,
from what I'm seeing right now, and everybody's hyped up on this CM Punk versus Drew McIntyre. The angle is going on. Like no one's really interested in I'm kind of interested in the Gunther and Damian Priest, but I don't think enough people are interested in this match, man. Honestly,
I don't think so either. I mean, well, the way they played it out, right? The way that they've been carrying the storyline out. I mean, I can't lie. The last pay per view, Money in the Bank, kind of put a bad taste in my mouth. I mean, we're
bad
used to
taste.
seeing Punk and McIntyre fuck each other over, but like to what extent? I wanted to see Drew win it. You know what I mean? I want to see Drew win the world title, but we got the same old Punk costing them. We gave them the alley oop too. Like we said, like why don't you have something different like AJ Lee interfere?
Yeah, you're right about that.
And they had Punk interfere, and I was like,
Mm-hmm.
let's see this one. You know, like we've been seeing this. Like, let's mix it up. But hopefully the match ends up fucking giving us all like a run for, or giving us a fucking making us eat our words, and hopefully
I'm hoping for that ooze, but from when I seen that performance with Drew, this man even said before the fucking show, he said, "Oh yeah, you kids aren't gonna fucking scare me or anything like that whole chat." And yeah, they did scare you because you got fucking wrapped up in the rope, and I don't want to see that again. We're talking about a 5-star match, and your old ass gets wrapped up on a fucking rope like that. I don't know, man. I'm just saying, don't put all that shit on that guy, man. It should be somebody like Drew, because he knows what he's doing. He's calculated. This man is on it, bro. He reminds me of Randy from the fucking '09. You know what I
you know
mean? But
what?
you know how
You hit it
Randy
right in the
was.
head.
the bald apex predator is
That's what I'm
crazy.
talking about, man. Like this man's on it. Like,
But
but A little
I
bit
ain't
more
gonna lie.
professional because he has that veteran experience.
Like, I'm very high on Damian Priest. Like, I think the Judgment Day thing has run its course. I
It
want him to
has.
do his thing. I
Yeah.
like that he has that fighting champion persona. That's what I like about him. And I think him dropping the title is going to make him for a greater comeback, you know?
Yeah,
So,
honestly.
like,
And
Priest got all the
I
skills.
wouldn't say bro, Gunther is a perfect man to take that title off of him.
Correct.
But at the same time, you're right because Damian needs that part because he's gonna go gunning for that title again. That's what he fucking needs, man. Yeah, you're fucking right.
Like, who's to say down the line in Royal Rumble, we see the last two entrants, the last two people, Finn and Damien.
Yo,
So, I'm just saying stuff like that.
Wow.
I just
Hey,
just think about that.
that's not
you
bad.
have a
That's
good
not bad
point,
right
bro.
there.
You have a good point because the way that they've been booking Judgment Day on Raw
Right.
recently, they've been the reason why I've been tuning in. And there's multiple storylines
Yep.
in this situation. You got the Rhea Dom situation, then you got Damian Priest versus what you
Bro,
call it?
wait.
Gunther.
Now that you talked about the Dom part, man, let me get this shit in, man.
No,
This
don't.
part was so
It's breaking me heart.
fucking
It's breaking my heart.
hilarious,
I
brother.
know.
This shit, you know this part, but I'm
By
gonna
the way,
tell you, there's gonna be a down effect to this one. Go ahead, brother.
Carlito is like one of the main reasons I'm so into. Carlito is one of the funniest people.
He's a funny as shit right there, bro.
Yes, he is.
But I'm gonna
Shout out to
say one
Carlito.
part that you just said right now with the Dom and the Liv and the real whole thing, man. That part where fucking Dom's caught her a pendeja, man. I was laughing my fucking. I had to get on Twitter on the WMB Twitter, man. I had to repost it because that part to me it just spoke to my heart, man. It just like so fucking badass. But at the same time, man, they're cooking up for something different, man. I feel like Dom's gonna turn on Rhea and have Liv
Yeah.
win the title bit because the way it just happened that promo, man, like Dom even cut Rhea off and kind of defended Liv, and then fucking Rhea got mad, and then Dom did that bullshit, whatever, where he was talking shit to her and all that stuff. But man, I'm thinking right now it's gonna be like one of those moments where fucking Dom's gonna turn on Rhea and have Liv fucking keep going. They're gonna hook up, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially with Rhea licking Dom. Come on, man. That's already like something's gonna happen. Either she's gonna turn or he's gonna turn on her. It's gonna happen. It's down to happen. That's
Listen,
what that tells me.
and then Jay Uso,
Yeah.
date the Waffle House.
Yes, sir.
Well,
And
depends.
Waffle House is great, by the way.
It is. It is. I get the chocolate chip waffles with peanut butter on top. It's just
Yes, sir.
Ooh,
Or the Nutella one. Don't forget the Nutella.
Nutella one.
nice. That reminds me of some rock shit right there.
Hey, do you have
Wow.
Waffle House in Texas or no?
We do have that. Yeah, in Texas. Yes, sir.
I love Waffle House.
As long as it's not a Whataburger at fucking 4 a.m. after you fucking make your surprise debut as a faction. Fucking
Yeah.
Wyatt Six killing
That-
me with that shit.
Yeah, that's the thing that it still kills me, man. I still see that nerd kind of vibe through it. I'm like, wow, you didn't have to do that, especially with fucking what's her face, big arms, fucking.
Big
Big
arms.
arms. Big arms is
What's-
crazy.
Big
I'm
arms
talking
is funny as fuck.
I'm talking shit, man, because she does not belong there, man. We want Alexa, not that fucking cringe
Nikki
bitch.
Cross.
Oh, you talking about Nikki Cross?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Big arms.
Big arms. Listen, can I be honest about the Wyatt Six?
That's
No,
why we're here.
That's why I'm
Absolutely.
talking about it right now.
Let me say this about the Wyatt Six. The initial, when they first came in, loved it.
Loved it. I did. Same here.
But since the initial coming, it's been doing this. It's been doing that.
Bad.
And
man.
I don't
not
like
gonna
to
lie,
see that.
Man. I'm not
I'm
gonna
not
lie.
liking it. Like, I just want to be honest.
My
I
big
don't like
worst.
it.
And like, bro, you're going after a fucking group that I love right now. I love Chad Gable mixed in with the Creed brothers. That is fucking awesome.
Wait, which one of y'all said that was going to happen? One of y'all said that. I remember it.
I think we
we
we've been
literally
talking
we
about
both
it.
said it. We've
been
both said
talking
it.
about
Man.
it.
I think we
We've
agreed
been
on
talking
it.
about it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
agreed
come
on it.
on, man, like who the fuck needs Otis fat ass Otis and that fucking other guy. I mean, bro, like who needs that? With bro, you need the most talented. Bro, they're both Kurt Angle. You know what I mean? Especially Brodus, man. That dude is sick with it. But
It's
these
like the
are
world's
this
greatest
is the,
tag team.
yes, sir. It's even better. It surpasses. I'm not playing.
Exactly.
Kurt Angle was a shit. He's an Olympian, but so is Chad.
Yes,
Those
he is.
two other guys are way better than Charlie Hollis. Charlie Haas and fucking, Shelton Benjamin is really fucking great.
And he's
But
still
man,
going too.
dude. Oh,
Still
and I
going.
hope he gets signed to fucking AEW too. That would be awesome, bro. Speaking about that, I'm sorry, I'm going all over the place right now.
Do what
No,
you do.
by all
But,
means,
but speaking about that, man, Shelton Benjamin was just having some sort of beef with who was it?
Max Caster.
Yeah, let's talk
Yeah.
about it. What
Well, no,
was
it's
that
been
about?
going on, bro. It's been going
Bro,
on
what
for a
was
minute
that
since.
about? Is he
It's been
tired of the
going on.
WWE wrestlers coming? Because he's been talking a lot of shit about the WWE and
Well,
Vince, but
The thing Max Caster's been going on about, and this is since
and he's a football guy too.
Whatever position he played, I'd be surprised if he made any type of collegiate roster with his
Yeah.
body shape. I mean, not body shaming. I'm just saying, like,
No, you're right.
what position can he play? He's not big enough to play offensive line. defensive line.
Exactly.
Doesn't look filled out to play running back or linebacker. He's
Or
too
even a
thick to
quarterback
play.
or anything like that. Yeah,
He's
you're
too
right.
short to be a quarterback. He's too thick to play. Pause. He's too filled out to play corner, safety, receiver. I don't know what he played, but he's been on one about, like, not just WWE guys, but other guys coming to AEW because he doesn't want to lose his
spot.
man.
And why do you think Shelton Benjamin and interview was like, if you're fighting for a spot, then you got a fucking problem. You know what I mean?
You got
Like,
a problem, bro.
yes, sir,
Like,
because
if
you're
you gotta-
afraid of losing your spot. Like, that's childish to me,
Bro,
bro. Like,
he went on to say, talking about the fans, like, you guys are calling for them to come here. Like, I can show you that I can do what they do, but even better. I'm like, bro, you can't tell me that, because even at his old age, you can't hit a fucking 5-star frog splash better than RVD. You can't hit a fucking springboard fucking clothesline from outside of their apron better than Shelton Benjamin.
exactly, dude.
You can't hit a dominator better than Bobby Lashley, bro. I don't
You know
want to
what?
hear that.
That
You
you're
don't
right.
do a
Because,
splash better than Logan Paul.
yeah, you're right. Because you know what? Shelton Benjamin is not there to be fucking successful. He's here to help your fucking bitch ass. So if you ever had a one-on-one match, you're gonna go over him.
That's
And you're
exactly what
talking
he
shit
did in
about that
WWE.
guy.
That's exactly what he did in
Yeah.
WWE, bro.
Bro, it's because we know. It's just that these guys, they're just so into their own shit that it's just like, yeah, snakes it up, man. You know how it goes. But,
this guy right here, man. Fuck this guy. This guy right here.
Who, that Orange Cassidy?
No, Max Caster. Fuck him.
I see sunglasses, though. That's the first thing I saw.
You could read
yeah.
on that, bro.
Orange Cassidy.
I'll tell you one thing,
Orange
man.
Cassidy.
Just to get off that negativity a little bit, let's get a little bit more positivity in this.
Yeah, it's getting positive.
But I was gonna say, man, let's get into that Slammiversary, man. Let's talk about it.
TNA Slam. I think it
Bro,
was.
you already know me. I'm not a TNA guy. I always hated that triangle fucking wrestling ring, whatever they did. But now, now, bro, I will watch it. Seriously, bro.
I think because, like, you can tell, like, a lot of their booking and storylines kind of are resonating like WWE.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, like a bigger NXT in a way.
Basically, bro. I mean, Webb, like, all three of us, like, we've watched TNA in its heyday. Like, we've got to see, like, the development, the rise and fall of TNA.
The main event of Mafia.
Main event of Mafia.
Yeah, all that stuff.
I think if TNA kind of stops focusing on trying to beat other companies, which they haven't been doing for a while, and just focus on growing themselves, they're doing a great job at it. And partnering with WWE is probably the best way any company can get themselves in.
Like, my thing with TNA, they have to find their own identity.
Yeah.
That's cut and dry. Of course, y'all got Matt Hardy over there, but you also got Nick Nemeth. Shout out to Nick Nemeth. Y'all know why.
The new TNA World Champion.
And he's a fucking triple-weight champ too, man. That dude is
proud of him.
He's like Kenny Omega right now, man, in a way. That's a belt collector over here.
You're right.
Yes.
He's doing nothing but fucking killing it in TNA. I got to see him I didn't see him wrestle, but at the ECW tribute show I went to, he was sitting in the back, and I looked up at him, and dude is bro. Pause. The dude is fucking massive nowadays, bro.
Yeah,
He's taking himself
listen.
seriously, bro.
Hey, Zeus, no need for that pause, man. I feel you, brother, because this man has been at it for fucking 20 years plus. Like, this guy's a legend.
Watch him
And
since Spirit Squad.
it's
Since the
just sad to
Spirit
see,
Squad.
it's kind of sad to see him go, but at the same time, man, this is what he needed because he needed this, man. And the way he's going for TNA right now is fucking awesome. And to have him back in NXT in some type of way or WWE, of course, that's gonna be tremendous, man. But the thing is, it kind of sucks, man, because he's at that 43, 44 type age.
Yeah, that age is, that's when the injuries start coming, and things of
Sir.
that nature of the wear and tear of your body.
Yeah.
So, like again, I love to see him, especially in WWE ring, hit a little couple zigzags and stuff like that. That's why I
Yeah.
like it. That's why I like to see him.
Yes,
I always hired
sir.
him as a wrestler within the ring. Like, he was one of those guys to me before Drew. That man got something. I always thought that. And I like that they gave him a couple championship runs. I wish we had a couple more lengthy runs, but I was happy when I seen him when we had him in WWE.
Man, I know Uzi got something to say, brother. Especially that shotgun, bro. Like, you went ham on that thing, brother.
Bro, I got another one about to load up, bro.
Hey, man, let's get it.
I told D Web that if he was gonna come on this podcast tonight with a drink in his hand and shotgun and 2 beers, I'm a man of my word. I'm shotgunning another beer. I'm tipping this one. I'm about to go fucking shotgun another one in about 5 seconds.
Let's go, man. Shout out to my
I'll throw
boys.
this one too.
Hey.
Shout out to my boy DJ Webster.
I'll give you another sip.
Oh, yes, sir. Hey, you know what, man? For some reason, I think you could get one more in this, man. One more. There you, man. Fuck yeah, man. Shout out to my boy DJ. Oh, don't do it. Oh,
my man.
Hey, man, this is some serious wrestling news and brews, man. Just for that, big guy. Hey, shout out to my boy DJ Webster for doing that as awesome. Cheers,
I had to give y'all one. I had to give y'all one.
Cheers, brother. That was fucking amazing. Shit. Fuck yeah, man. You know what? Let's see what we got. So we're talking about Slammiversary. DJ Webb, what did you feel about I don't know if you even care or not, but I don't even know who the Rascals is. I just know Wesley and I know MSK. So, but since the Rascals came in, you know what I mean, the little 3-man group, I felt like that was fucking cool because you got 2 of the wrestlers that are in TNA and NXT let fucking Wesley in this 6-man tag, which was fucking cool, man. To me, it's like a badass collaboration. Also, I was gonna say, DJ, man, like this partnership that's going on with TNA and WWE is so genuine. Like, it's like no selfishness, no hate. It's like you're just trying to put parts in it to run both. And the thing is, with the AEW, I feel like the AEW and TNA partnership was more with AEW getting the big rise with it. Like, one good example is when Kenny Omega won all the titles, and that's all they did with it. Like, they didn't promote TNA in any way, and they didn't elevate it in any way. It was just elevating AEW first.
See, I go back with the TNA partnership back when Mickie James entered the Women's Royal Rumble that one year. So you can see it was coming, but now, like you said, you're on the head. It's more organic now.
Yes, sir.
See, it's for the love of wrestling. It's not just for the business anymore. It's for the love.
Exactly, man. Because
fans,
because you already know that WWE is already established. But the thing is that when AEW tried to work that relationship with TNA, all they wanted was their champions to go over. They wanted Kenny Omega to be the shit in TNA and all this type of shit. But with WWE, you could already tell with the whole TNA thing, it's like they already know the fans they got. All they're doing is trying to get both talents in the mix, and I think that's fucking beautiful, man. That's the best thing about wrestling. That's the way you should do it, man. Bottom line.
I see a scenario, but Usos man, Mr. Joe Hendry, you say his
Yes,
name, he
sir.
appears.
Joe Andrew, he appears.
I think there's a possibility in my eyes that he's gonna be the first non-WWE wrestler to win a title. I think I see him as NXT champion.
That'll be
Some sort of
crazy because he's
that'd be
still
wild.
locked up. Yeah, you're right. He's still locked up. Ooh, so I don't know if you can clarify this, but how big is his contract? He said it was kind of long still. Like
He said he has some time on it, but like some time could be a lot or some time could be a little. You know what I
yes,
mean?
sir.
It's all about the way you play with your words, and I think sometimes just might be a little in this case, or even if it is a little, like Webb just said, it's a possibility that he could be the first guy. WWE, TKO, all these official accounts are like commenting on his shit, resharing his
Yeah.
shit. Like, dude, if it hasn't been obvious enough that there's going to be one guy that's going to get signed to WWE, it's definitely Hendry and Jordan Grace, dude. Like,
Yeah,
those two
for
are
sure.
definitely,
100%.
Yes,
I
exactly.
agree.
you know what I mean?
In WWE, they kind of like plant seeds. Like y'all obviously played WWE 2K4, right? And in some of the previous versions, when you worked the indie promotion, there was a time you lost the title to the indies. So you have somebody from the indies doing certain things. Like it kind of correlates a little bit, just as to put it out there, just to see if the fans will receive it well. So
Dude,
I'm thinking, I think he might be the guy. Joe Hendry, it has to be him.
And not only that, he wanted to wrestle Cena, but go ahead, those just.
Well, like, look at the. Sorry to cut you off.
No, you're
Look
good.
at-
You're good.
Like
You
Webb
good,
said,
man?
in the WWE games, they drop hints. They dropped the Samoan werewolf entrance in WWE 2K24 before Jacob Fatu's. That was probably a feeler. And once WWE fans noticed it, they started posting like, "Oh, they got Jacob Fatu, Jacob Fatu." That kind of clarified, like, yeah, this guy's over. Let's sign him. Like, and guess who else is in that game? Kenny Omega's entrance under the cleaner.
Oh shit!
Exactly.
If Webb's theory is correct, dude, I would not doubt Kenny coming to WWE. He's also in recent interviews he's been doing. Anytime he's asked a WWE question, he had nothing but positive shit to say about that.
Yeah, you're right.
Going the Cody Rhodes route.
Yeah, because he doesn't want to be an asshole towards that company because obviously it is the global company.
We always
interest.
Say this, yeah. It's interest, dude.
Interest.
We say this. We've been saying this on Wrestling News and Brews for the last 2 years. If a wrestler tells you that they don't want to go to WrestleMania, they're fucking lying, bro.
That's the Super Bowl, no? Yeah.
It's
everything. The championship, the Olympics.
Not the Wembley. I know it's coming up in August, but come on. We'll see. We'll see how much they draw this time. I was gonna bring up this subject, man. This was totally off guard. You guys are gonna be looking at me a little funny, but man, I just stick to my like attitude era, like the best time as a wrestling fan, even to the Hulk Hogan era, like I am a real American, like all these hits, like if you smell.
Nah, you got pause. You got to do the tongue. If you don't do the if you smell, you got to if you smell loud.
You got to lick that ha. You know what I mean?
Yes,
like
sir.
That's the thing. You got a hot two on top.
Yeah, hack two.
Now I mean,
it's just that this is what sucks about wrestling, man. Def Rebel, they fucking suck. Like, bro, I'll tell you right now. Like, this is the example. Like, look, let's play this song right now. I put it on this for a reason. Not that I like this song, but that this song is what I'm talking about. I'm about to play this song right now, and it's it's obviously by Def Rebel, but it's that song with Bronson Reed. Let me just play this, and this just pretty much sums what I'm talking about.
How Vince did it,
bro. It's the same guy, the same voice, the same beat. Let's hear this right now. The same white voice, not even a black guy. Look, listen. Just hear the rapper. Like, look, this is what just triggers the fuck out of me. Like, look, just hear this. This is the story of a fighter who's got nothing to lose. Battle tested, next opponent he choose will be left broken and bruised. Just me and my crew, we battle tested. Like, okay, this is what I'm saying. Like, it just sounds like a white boy rapper generic as generic. Like we're not even getting the Jim Johnson hits. We're not getting a badass. Like that's why I was saying like the Twitter people, they're not wrong, man. They're basically saying like that they're tired of this bullshit. Like when a wrestler comes out, you don't even know who it is until you see the fucking the name of their whatever. That's how bad this music is, dog. Like I don't know how this to say. I know Def Rebel made a couple of good songs. I was surprised they even made that Roman song. That fucking song hit. You know what I mean?
Roman
But it's just
Jade,
like
that's it.
you know what? Yeah, Jade. But I'm just
That's
like,
only two.
bro, bring Joe Johnson back, bro. Bring somebody better than this bullshit. I'm getting tired of it, man.
Like for instance, I know I know y'all both know this song a lot because you play football. What's that song? 20% hustle, 20% skill.
For
I know that song.
Minor,
Remember the
that
name.
was
For
bad.
Minor.
I love
Remember the
me some
name.
For Minor. I love
And
me
that's
some For
what
Minor.
Bronson Reed. It's trying to mimic that, but it
Yeah,
doesn't hit the same.
exactly like
It's
that
just not
white
hitting the
boy.
same.
You know, like that
Yeah.
white boy rap. Like I like that song, but not on our themes because that's not how it used to be. Because it used to be when it was like a rap shit, it would be a badass beat or a badass artist, someone you know.
Yeah.
But when it's a generic fucking like the Raw song, the SmackDown song, the generic, you don't even know who the guy is.
Or
You know
let's
what
go
I
like
mean?
Trish Stratus. Trish
Or
Stratus was
or
Lil Kim.
yeah, that was beautiful. Yeah,
or
if they're going for
Shades.
if they're
Naughty
going
by
for the
Nature.
rap, that runs good. But like, how about the beautiful people on SmackDown? With
Marilyn
Manson.
Manson.
You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
that one hit different. All Across the Nation for Raw hit different. Like all this shit was great, but the thing is, like, it's just like, why are you focused on generic music? Like,
Across the Nation, what was that? What was that move
that was
to
like
the music?
yeah,
I remember.
music.
That was on
bro. Come on, that was the best rock theme.
that was fire. And mind you,
or just the rock. Bring it back.
Bring it back. Yeah, I love that.
That was fucking
Rock and
badass.
roll was like fighting in the ring. That was fire. Like even SmackDown. Like SmackDown had that little thing, and then when they changed to the fist, it was like it was kind of like rapish, but it was like rockish.
But
like,
good music, like
yeah.
for example, like Mark Henry's theme song was 3-6 Mafia, dude. Like
Facts.
that's what I'm talking about.
Facts.
Like
Yeah.
they weren't using generic rappers at that time. They were using 3-6 Mafia for fucking Mark Henry's theme song. That's what I'm talking about. Like
exactly, like even
Kill
with
Switch and Engage with CM Punk. Like
Motorhead was
Cult of
Triple
Personality.
Motorhead,
Yeah.
Triple H, Cult of Personality. Yes, sir. Like
even
it's
Triple
just
H's Bow Down to the King.
Yeah.
When he used that
but this is the truth, man. It's I'm not too much on Twitter, but this is what the youth is saying, man. Honestly, right now, is that they're tired of this generic fucking music. Fire Def Rebel, man. Let's get back to the OG hits because there's people that are, especially for the Rumble, you hear this Bronson Reed song. You don't even know that this guy's coming out. Like, you gotta have just fuck the rap shit. Put a badass bass or something fucking cool.
Nice beat. Yeah.
You know, D'Lo
Nice
Brown,
beat.
you missing with the real, you know what I mean? Like, bro, I love all this. Come on, man.
Like the artists are cool, but like you do like those classic things. Like remember Hardcore Howley?
Right. But you're right. Yeah, you're right. Because you just said it. Like those artists are just using their same vocal. Like put some other motherfuckers on there, make it sound good. It's just you're using your same fucking guys. Especially that's why I blame Def Rebel because it's it's the same guys that sang Glorious and I will, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, man. I'm about music a lot, especially for WWE,
Like,
but
the theme kind of shows your personality of who you are. When we first
exactly, man. And when they come out at the Rumble, that's one thing that people are like, who's coming out? Because they don't know the song. I don't know, man.
Like for instance, the one thing that did smoke it when Jade first came out in the Rumble, right? When we heard that music, we heard the storm was coming. But once that music dropped during her walk, boy, it felt so good. It felt so classic to hear it. Like even though she was there briefly in the Rumble, you felt her presence from her.
Exactly, that's a good thing. But come on, who's just listen to this song right now? This Carlito song, yeah, it's pretty good. But I kind of want that. You spit on people that want to be cool. I missed
Man.
that.
Yo, what are the odds we get what you call CM Punk coming out to this fire by whoever
Oh,
like
dude,
kills
imagine he
50
grows
years?
his fucking hair out too. That would be fucking bad. I miss that damn theme.
I give it 10%, 10%
That'd
chance.
be fucking cool.
Like because remember, when did Edge bring back the Brood thing? Around
Oh,
summertime, right?
yeah, you're right. Summertime,
Uh,
Yeah.
summer slam.
I'm just, I'm in tune, but it'd be nice to hear this Firebirds. I would love to hear it.
You remember it? Originally, it was Randy Orton that came out with that damn theme
Yeah, that
song.
was
Correct. I do got
Yes,
something to say.
sir. Yes, sir, brother.
Oh, you popping another one? Look at you.
Oh shit! I just shotgunned my.
I saw the
man.
shotgun a second. That's right. Get it in there, Oos. That's right. That's
Hey,
right.
hey, Oos, you know what I was gonna say, man? I gotta try Hulk Hogan's new beer, man. I will shotgun those beers if I get it. Good slam, my brother. Good slam, my brother.
That's right.
Great slam. I want to get my hands on some Hulk Hogan beer, brother.
Listen, I'll try to find it. I will try to find it just for you, Jay.
Hey,
just
man,
for
let's
you.
go. Let's go.
Now, I do want to address something. If you could look at my tagline.
Absolutely right. Yo,
let's get to it because I'm very upset.
listen, I'm not gonna blame
Let's
Triple
talk
H
about it.
I've been saying it
100%
for
for this.
weeks. What we do?
Let's talk about it, DJ. Man, let's talk about it, man.
Listen, I've been saying it for a while. Y'all did Bobby wrong. Y'all shouldn't have offered what y'all offered to him. The street profits are back to their old street profits ways, looking like the New Day in a way. And I was liking where they were going, and y'all just pulled the plug. Why? Why y'all do that to Bobby?
You know what? And another thing, man, you're right about that shit too, because they basically pulled the plug as soon as that Brock Lesnar rivalry ended, man. Like there's nowhere with it. And two, man, honestly, like this is kind of what killed it. Like I was like, I love AJ Styles, man. That's my guy. But when AJ Styles beat Bobby Lashley to go against Seth at that Saudi Arabia event for the world title, I was like, what? It should have been Bobby, honestly.
Like,
what do you think, Oos, about that? Like, you remember that? You know, it was AJ versus Seth, a badass. You know, I wouldn't say it classic. I wouldn't say it classic, man, because they got the whole injury shit going on, whatever. But I think it should have been Bobby versus Seth, man, to keep it fair. Because obviously Bobby looked dominant on there. But what do you think, Oos, about this whole release scene with Bobby right now, man?
Like, we had talked about MVP potentially being let go because of his comments.
I didn't mind about that. I didn't mind that. But Bobby was.
But Bobby Lashley getting released was not in my 2024 guide of wrestling.
No way. I thought he was getting a break, honestly.
I thought he was hurt, bro.
Me too. Yeah, or something.
But
you know what I mean? Like,
I think it was a whole Sasha Banks situation where like he was written into some plans he probably didn't like and just went home, dude. You know,
but too, man. The thing that I've been hearing right now is about he wasn't happy about is the money that he was getting. Like my thing is like he thought that AEW is going to offer money. That's what he's going for.
Right. Like if it's a money situation, like I totally get it. But then again, like you're in the best place for wrestling, bro. Like,
yeah.
You go
100%.
A lot of people don't really realize this, but like they call for guys from WWE to go to AEW that like who have left long legacies in WWE, and for the guys who do that, make that jump after being with WWE for X amount of years, Daniel Bryan, Edge, and so forth. When they make that jump to AEW, their legacy just kind of fucking looks like trash at that point.
Yeah.
Because nobody. Sorry, go ahead.
No. Continue. I got something to say. Continue your point.
I was just gonna say, like, because I can't tell you one memorable match I've seen with Adam Copeland in AEW or Bryan Danielson.
Bro, he said it right there. Adam Copeland or Daniel Bryan. Yeah, you fuck or not Cesaro, but that other fucking
Claudio
guy. Like,
Costume.
yeah, bro,
Whatever the fuck his name is, he's Cesaro for life.
Right.
bro. Real talk,
When-
Goose. That's what I love, man. That's what I love about wrestling news and brews, man. We keep it fucking real, man. I like
Web,
that.
thank you. Web, what were you gonna say?
What I'm gonna say is, but Bobby, I think they goofed him the
Goofed
first
him.
time. Remember,
Oh yeah,
they
his
gave him the
first run.
ECW run. Okay, he's supposed to build on a bigger brand,
Mm.
and then he goofed it again. And then he leaves, finds himself, goes to fight and do whatnot, goes to TNA for a little bit. Then he comes back. He's supposed to be big time. I gave him a championship run for a little, like slightly. Gave him the thing with Big E, and then he got into the thing with Brock. That was supposed to be like a 3-game series per se, right?
Mm.
And then we got the one match. Okay, it was looking good. You finally give Brock that guy. Okay, somebody can level up with him. And next you know, pulled the plug on that. And now what?
Pulling the plug on the Brock Bobby storyline was crazy because that had potential.
That
but then,
ruined the momentum, dog.
They were MMA fighters. They both went MMA
Hey, you know,
route.
let's talk about the
Linear
MMA route.
stories.
Let's talk about that too,
Yeah.
man. Because I was gonna say over there in Strike Force, this is where I knew WWE didn't give a shit about them because even on the Vince and Triple H era, they didn't even talk about his Strike Force, like the Strike Wars, dude. Like TNA acknowledged the fuck about his Strike
they
Force
let him
record.
go and fight, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and bro, his record was badass. Like,
Yeah.
I'm surprised that WWE never acknowledged it. All they said, "Oh, he's a Iron Man, and he was this and that, and he was MMA, whatever." But show off what you showed off with fucking Brock, all those fights he won, and the UFC title. I know that's way bigger. That's more prestige. But man, at the same time, Bobby Lashley got discredited, man, especially with the Strike Force fighter. Bro,
And he had
come
a better
on.
record.
And
He had a
that's
better
what I'm
record.
saying, my brother. Like that's the thing that triggers me on that shit because man, they could have presented him way fucking better, man.
Yeah.
You know, yeah, obviously he doesn't have the best mic skills, and neither does Shelton, man. But I feel like these guys are the best athletes in the fucking world, man. Because they
Like-
still got it, man. They
and
still
I don't
got it.
understand about Vince with that is you like big buff guys, pause. But again, Bobby is the epitome. He's more built than Brock.
Way bigger than way bigger than Brock, way bigger than fucking The Rock.
Like,
But yeah, let's do that. Let's do that.
and it's not like I hate it, but you know, it's like
do
come
that
on now.
sexy boy.
Hold on.
Now that's my song. That was a ringtone for me at one point in my life. Shit, I might go back to it just cause. Just cause you playing it.
Yeah, let's get it. But man, you know what, man? That's one thing when y'all posted that shit on the wrestling news group and the podcast. I was like, bro, like this one. I was like, you know what? No wonder Bobby Lashley was off TV. I'm like, how the fuck you paying Dawkins money when you could basically release Dawkins, give him that money to
Nah,
Bobby?
bro,
Come on.
This right here,
Dawkins-
this was peak Bobby Lashley, bro. I don't care what anyone says, bro. This was peak Bobby Lashley.
Yes, he was. Yes, he was.
When he had the elbow pads and the forearm bands with
That
the
was fire,
short,
Bobby.
you know what I mean? When
That's
he-
Dominator.
The Dominator Bobby Lashley. That was
yes,
Bobby
sir.
Lashley.
Yes,
When he did
sir.
the
But you know what,
when
man?
he did this, and then the pyro.
Pyro.
came in.
That was nice. That was nice. I love that Bobby, but at the same time, I do love Bobby from TNA with the headband.
Did that? I ain't
That
gonna
Bobby
lie.
headband TNA. That was
Headband
Bobby
Bobby
to
is
me,
crazy.
brother.
Headband Bobby.
That was a real boss because he came up with the boss shit, and The Rock came out with it later. But Bobby was the boss in TNA, man. He held all the fucking titles. I don't know, dog.
They
That
appreciated
headband
him more.
was definitely that was
Headband
badass.
Bobby is up there in my ranks with 09 Randy. He's also with Hollywood Rock with me. You know,
Hollywood Rock is goaded, bro. That was just on a different level, man. Like you couldn't compete with that. I don't care what generation, you couldn't compete with the Hollywood Rock.
Hollywood Rock was different.
Yeah, way different, man. Like this guy he just had shit to say, man. I don't care
Mhm.
what the fuck you told him. This man was gonna roast you.
He said, "Cloud, who is that? Look, nothing, nobody. Cloud.
Yeah, dude, like
Look, you
that
hamburger.
type
Where's
of shit
Grimace?
where he
What
was
happened?
just sitting your shit, yeah,
It's nothing. He
bro,
says he knows you.
He said he knows you nothing. Cloud.
bro,
That
come
rock was
on, that
gold.
bro, that's
No,
Hollywood, bro. Like they don't
no,
care, like you know what I mean. That's how they are in Hollywood. They don't care who you
over
are.
here.
Like, or he
That
used to, when he
that's
used to
the
make
same
fun of Triple
attitude.
H. Same
Yeah,
thing.
bro, that's the same attitude he brought to the WWE, man. That ghost status, man.
Oh my
That's
God.
Jordan shit right there.
No, 2006 Bobby Lashley needs to be studied because this man was a fucking machine.
And he retained on that fucking elimination chamber. And they had fucking greats, bro. They had RVD on that shit, all that.
And don't forget, he broke the master lock.
He did.
He
Forget
did.
He
that.
was
He was
the
the
first
first one
man
to
to
beat it.
break the master. You're right. Right,
First one to break
DJ.
the master lock. I'm
100%.
just saying.
100%.
What happened to Mr. Masters anyway? What happened to him? Where'd he go?
Chris Adonis is now wrestling on the independent promotions
There you
using
go.
the same Chris Masters entrance, but you know what I mean? He's fucking
The master lock. Hey, I was gonna say, man, one thing, man, for sure. I'm glad we're giving this farewell to Bobby Lashley, as it should be respected, man. This man is a great fucking wrestler, a great character, a great everything, and I appreciate his time in WWE, man. Especially his comeback, it was amazing, man. The whole thing that they had with him and what's his face, the little guy, the not Ricochet, but that other fucking guy,
Leo Rush.
Yeah,
Leo Rush.
Leo Rush,
I
yeah.
love that fucking run, man. Honestly, I think the only thing that ruined it was that Leo Rush got into his head, bro. Like he got more like he thought he was a bigger celebrity than he was. But bro, that's when you gotta sit yourself. You know what I mean? Like sit in your place, and that's what ruined it. But man, that whole Leo Rush, Bobby Lashley, I'll tell you, man, that was one of my favorite runs for sure.
Absolutely.
And y'all know I wanted a new Hurt Business. That's
Same
what I
here.
wanted.
Same here, man.
And I was thinking like adding somebody like a Mello, who eventually probably
Yeah,
turned on
what
him.
happened to those plant? Bro, that's what kills it.
It kind of messed me up a little bit.
I gotta
That's
answer
all.
this call. Wait, hold on.
Yo, D
Yeah.
Web, man.
What's up?
I feel you 100% on all this shit, and I think, like we talked about at work, I think that if WWE wants a chance at somehow kind of saving face from this, they gotta elevate the Street Profits, dude, because them reverting back to their old gimmick just kind of sets them back in the same place they always been. You know, like you said, their glow up, they needed that. Like, and now they're back. You got Dawkins back in his basketball shorts and tank top, and
360 splashes like his basketball.
you can't, man, you can't take 10 steps forward and then take the same 10 steps backwards and expect to move forward from there. Like, once you elevate your game moves, you either gotta match that energy or you gotta fucking go above that. And for most guys, it doesn't happen that way.
Or bring the street to the Profits. Change it up a little bit. Keep them the streets, but bring the streets to the Profits. Bring the streets to the Profits.
They are called the Street Profits, but they're moving like, you know what I mean? So
It's just very confusing because they had their whole thing with Bobby, and now where do they go from here? It's just like you got to repackage these guys again for the third fucking time.
It's disappointing because someone of Montez Ford's skill level, his athleticism, he's just wasting.
Montez.
Well, honestly, bro, oh my god, you're right, man, and that's why I feel fucking crazy about that shit because think about it. Not even I think it was maybe 3 fucking years now from that elimination chamber when Montez went off, bro, as a single stars in that chamber match. You know which one it was, man? It was when Brock Lesnar won both titles or whatever the fuck it was. He won that undisputed or whatever. But that, bro, that's the Montez that I thought he was gonna get a big push from all the shit that he did, man.
You know, I'm watching videos of the Nation of Domination right now, and I remember that Bobby Lashley and MVP, they had like segments with Farouk, They had segments with Farouk at one point during the, I think either during the pandemic or after, and there was talks of a revived or a second coming of the Nation of Domination, a more
Uh,
serious fucking. I mean, Hurt Business was great, but imagine if we took the right steps and they did a reprise of the Nation of Domination, but in a modern day. We could have had guys in that promotion, such as or in that stable, besides uh, the Street Profits and Bobby Lashley. We could have had other guys in there too with that same mix. We could have had Apollo Cruz in there. We could have had fucking
Almost.
Carmelo, Omos. Speaking of Omos, now with MVP and Bobby Lashley gone, where does that leave Omos? Because
oh,
all they're doing with him now is these live shows, and he's going around doing like events for WWE. But how do you, where do you go from here with Omos, bro?
I
Like,
feel they still have him for a reason, but go ahead, DJ.
I mean, like again, back. I think I said it in the previous pods. What happened to the big men? You know, the Undertakers, the Canes, the Big Shows are gone now. So Omos is athletic, a 7-footer, and with power. He needs a little bit of polish, but he needs somebody to talk for him, and he has that monster role, and they should use that as a, like you call him a giant,
You
treat
think
him like one.
you think they're scared for him to take bumps, or what do you think the deal is? Because I
That
haven't had
bump
him on
or
TV in a longest time.
I think personally, because you know the guys are he's more of a slender build for his size, even though they
Yeah,
book him
yeah,
at
yep.
like 400 something pounds. I don't think he's that. I think he's 320, if anything, with muscle, which is not bad. But the thing is, they need to add a little bit more to his moveset. Like, yeah, of course, the choke slam for the big man and all, but I think he's a lot more athletic because
And
he
you're
played
right.
basketball.
You're right, DJ Noose. Like think about this too. You really think that a 7 foot something is gonna get slammed by a fucking, 6 foot or 5 something foot guy?
that's these guys. That is these guys.
There you
That's what
go.
they believe in.
Yeah, you're right. You're right, Oos. Because don't they have that fucking Neanderthal guy? Rape. What? I don't know where
The
he's
Indian
from.
dude, the Indian
They
dude,
do. Ray
bro.
Khali wannabe. Yeah.
You know what I mean? You're telling me that fucking Orange Cassidy had the power to fucking pin Chris Jericho, even though Chris Jericho's not that tall. You know
There
what
you
I
go.
mean? You're
Yep.
telling me Orange
Yes.
Cassidy had AEW International Championship for the longest time, defeating guys. Are you fucking kidding me? No way. You telling me MJF's midget ass had the means to fucking hold the AEW World Championship? Wow, there's guys like Wardlow or fucking
Bro,
uh,
and how fast he turned into a heel. That must
right.
tell you something about that fucking company, man. Like it's just like they don't know what the fuck they're doing.
The biggest fuck up. Sorry, go ahead. What?
No. I agree with AEW. They don't know what the fuck they're doing. It's like they give you a face run and then quickly heal. Like quick.
Yeah.
Like damn, everybody hate you already?
Was it really necessary for MJF to go heel? Like I don't know
No,
where and Adam Cole still heel. Oh my god, dude! Like where the fuck is Adam Cole?
baby. I don't know. I don't know.
Wasn't he leading this whole group? Oh my god! Wasn't he the
Adam
devil?
Cole.
Like
I don't even know what
bro,
Undisputed Kingdom happened.
what
I
is
don't,
going
Where are you,
on,
Adam
bro?
Cole?
dude. I
What is
forgot that
going
Ring
on?
of Honor is still a thing. I forgot that Collision, not Collision, but what's the one that said Collision? I forgot Collision is still a thing.
Bro,
Um,
I don't know when. I think that last time I saw Collision when I went in San Antonio, that was like last Christmas.
the last time I remembered of Collision is because they just put on that little mini show they had in front of like a high school gymnasium, dog. You know what I mean? Like, it's fucking crazy. You want to talk about indies, bro? Those are the arenas you hold indies in, bro. Like it's ridiculous. GCW has bigger crowds than that, bro.
Oh, big time, and like fucking fans that want to be there. You know what I mean?
Yes, I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed in the fans that argue with us that AEW is better, but it's not.
It ain't.
If I can ask you guys one question real quick before we continue with the podcast, I want to ask you guys, what is your guys' feelings with the direction of Cody's current title run And where do you guys see Cody in the next few months leading into Survivor Series, into
I like
Royal
this
Rumble?
question.
What storylines do you guys want to see Cody in, and what do you think will continue to elevate his his not gimmick, but his current run as champion? What kind of things do you guys want to see out of this run?
Esco, go ahead, Esco, because
I
I
feel
got some.
I got you, man. I feel like it's like wasting his time at this point. It's like everything that's going on. It's like Bloodline number 2. It's like too much, man. Like honestly, if I would have booked this shit, I know they want to go with the whole storyline with the net new Oos shit, but I mean that's been done. Honestly, if I want to be talking about it seriously, like there's nothing to miss. It's the same fucking SmackDown that you've seen from fucking since 2020. You know what I mean? Like 2021, like it's the same bloodline shit. I'm like, it's not overkill at this point. I love it. I love all that's going on, but at the same time, it's just like I was thinking Cody was gonna be wrestling Kevin Owens, gonna be wrestling Randy Orton, gonna go fucking Mello, gonna go with all these fucking stars and shit. But now it's just like he's still in the bloodline mix. That's the only downfall for me, man. Like it's just like it's awesome to have the whole, you're getting over this new bloodline and stuff, but at the same time, it's just boring, man. I don't know what else to say. At this point, it's already overkill.
I'll
What do
say
you guys
this.
think?
I think Cody should have stayed on Raw. That's one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
100%.
he should
I
have stayed
agree
on
with that. Yes, sir.
because the pop he gets on Raw, he don't. I feel like he don't get the
Yeah,
same
he
love.
doesn't get it on Smack.
You
Oh
don't get
man,
it.
you're right. You get that shit.
So he
So
don't
does
get the
Zeus.
same. He don't get the
Yeah,
same. Again, the bloodline thing is getting a little stale, and like I said, it's time for a big shakeup. And I like it. I want, like I keep saying, I'm gonna keep saying it until it happens. I want him to play into the nightmare effect. You
I
finish your
like
dad's
that.
journey. Now it's time for yours.
Yeah.
I
Finish
mean,
your
even
story, not
Undertaker
his.
fucking brought it up about his heel turn. Yeah, you're right, man.
Like
Speak-
he needs to dip into that. Once he maybe some new face paint as the nightmare, or just for those
Ah,
matches, something like that. Nothing too something subtle, nothing too crazy,
honestly,
but
I thought he was gonna do that for the fucking past Survivor Series. He didn't do that shit.
yeah.
Well,
So make him the nightmare that he's
if we
supposed to be.
if we remember, we look back at when Cody became the American Nightmare. He came into this American Nightmare character gimmick as a fucking heel, and like Cody naturally is a great heel, but I think he's at the point where like he's in the John Cena position where if he goes heel, he loses a lot of his kid audience, and I think
Yeah,
they're trying to plug
Yeah,
him in to be the kid, not the Make a Wish guy, but the guy that kids, what you call resonate to, that they
exactly.
gyrate to.
Yep.
He's at the point where like if he does that, he risks it. But if Cody were to ever make the jump to becoming a heel, I promise you, Cody would fucking kill it, bro.
Right.
He would fucking kill it. Like this dude. Like if you're watching and if you've never seen Cody as a heel, go ahead and look at 2016, 17, 18 Cody Rhodes in
Bro, Cody and
Bullet
Ring of
Club
Honor was so great, man.
was great, dude. You know what I mean? He had dudes fucking asking to see his sexy ass wife, and fucking,
Bro,
you know what I mean? He
and she's
had
fire.
even Kenny Omega, I
yes,
got to say that. No,
yes.
just later on, but he
D
did
Web,
make
say
it.
it one more time. D Web, say it one more
She
time.
is fire. Hi, Brandy. Respectfully.
Hey,
Exactly.
Brandon, we've seen your titties. Nah, just later on.
Have we? Have we?
I've seen them.
You know who's I seen today?
Hey,
Rhea's.
This
They
was years ago.
nah.
they,
No, you
they,
didn't.
they was
No, you
bouncing
didn't.
out. They was bouncing out during the little Liv Dominic promo earlier today.
Oh wow, they even did the NXT NXT North American champion Carmelo's chick. Bro, she
I'm gonna have
bounced
to
out
go
the
and get it.
turnbuckle
I'm
and
gonna have to
nip
go
slip
get it.
and all. It was amazing.
Oh, you're lying. Y'all are lying.
No, for real. I'll send you that shit.
You both are lying to me right now, though.
I will send
Listen,
it to you. I will send it
he
to
ain't
you.
lying. But Rhea, she had a little trying to she's trying to control the girls.
I'm
I
trying to
seen
see
it.
that. Hey,
I was
send
like,
it, DJ. Send it.
I was like,
Your
slip
stepbrother.
wrist. Go ahead. Them things was bouncing around in there.
Wow.
I'm just saying, you know.
Wow. Hell yeah, bro. Hey, send it on the IG.
Oh yeah, definitely. I definitely send that. You know, I get the exclusive.
I got you on that other chick, man. She was looking fine too.
Yes, sir.
Hey, yo,
Brand.
Mello, you a lucky man. That's all I gotta say.
You a lucky man.
Lucky
You a
man,
lucky
Mello.
man.
Hold the fuck up. Who's Mellow dating?
Hold up.
The
Hold
North
on.
American champion at NXT.
Oh, I don't know, man. Speaking of North American Championship in NXT, I'm gonna need Kehlani Jordan, right?
Kalani Jordan.
I'm
Yes,
gonna
sir.
need Sol Ruka to win some type of title, man. She's fucking crazy, she's going crazy down there. Give me Sol Ruka versus Lola Vice at Stand and Deliver 2025.
Wow, let's go, bro.
In Las Vegas.
I'm so I love Soruka, and bro, you said it the best, man. That would be Lola Vice Soruka. Book it, dogs. Book it. I mean, that just sounds like a fire ass match because
Yes, it
Soruka
will.
could do all these flips, all these rope tricks, and then you got my girl Lola. There you go. I could see Lola Vice like, Soruka doing some like rope trick, and then Lola Vice just fucking hit her with a knee or a fucking uppercut.
doing tricks and everything on it, huh?
And the cheeks are like just jiggling the whole time.
Oh no. She can do tricks on me anytime she wants to, man. Lola, hey baby.
How y'all were going at it last stream? Now I get
No,
you.
Corona Web is crazy. Corona Web is going crazy right now, dog. He said
I'm here today.
Oh
Here.
shit!
I gotta say, man, let's just stop being thirsty right now. It's gonna get
I
worse.
appreciate her, the value that she brings
what I mean?
to
Hey,
NXT in her South Beach colors. I love it.
Tell him, Web. You know, what I mean, this is wrestling news and booze. I mean, wrestling news and brews. You know what I mean?
Listen, I will gladly bring her news and a brew.
Hey, wrestling news and brews are the best. I mean, the best.
Yes, the best.
Yeah, be the best of it. I mean, the best of this. You're right.
So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 1 of Wrestling Nudes and Brews. You know what I mean?
Wrestling Nudes and Brews. I'm with that.
I
think we're gonna start up a second group chat wrestling.
Group chat is crazy.
Hey, I nominate Lacey Evans first. She goes first.
Man.
Shit.
You know what, man? I'm gonna have to throw in. You know what? Never mind.
Nia Jumbo Jacks.
I was gonna throw in
Nia Jumbo Jacks, Flapjacks.
No,
Flapjacks is crazy.
I love me some Nia Jumbo Jacks, man.
No, man. Some Piper Niven.
Oh, now you're
talking. I think I can lift her.
That. I love that. Yeah. I'm just saying, I'm a thick, I love the thick.
You know what I mean? Just stretch out my shoulders real quick.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to stretch first, but I think I can lift her.
You know what? I gotta say, yeah, this is the best live stream of all time. Episode 57 right now. Great one. Yeah. Best one.
Best one so far, buddy.
Best one. I mean, you can't get any better than this one.
I think I had a good time. I'm still having a good time.
Hey man, you know what, DJ Webster, man? I think you need to do some damage on him, man.
No. Oh no, it's empty.
No, I'm gonna need you.
Wow. I finished that.
No, I'm gonna need you to hit. I'm gonna need you to hit the fucking.
Yeah, he needs to hit some. Cause come on, there you go. Yes, sir. DJ Webster.
No, I'm not gonna do that.
No, we good. We know
Stone Cold Goose Austin. Okay.
Right Stone Cold Goose Austin.
I love it. Hell yeah.
Stone Cold Goose Austin.
If you love wrestling news and brews, give me a hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell to the motherfucking yeah.
Oh no, not this one, man.
SummerSlam.
Yo, how do you book that? Wait. Quick question. How do you book this return?
You
There
know
are
what?
so many theories. How do we book it, bro?
Hold on. We're gonna book it, and you guys will
Fear
tell me
everybody.
after this little slam we got here.
Acknowledge me.
Let's go, Esco. Let's go. That's right. That's right. That's right. There you go.
There we go.
The boy
Yeah, now
finishing
throw
food.
this.
So I'll talk about.
Let's
Word.
bring it back to Ooze Juice. Let's talk about it.
How do we book this return, bro? I'm gonna play this fucking song on my TV too.
We're
How do
playing
we
it right
book
now
this
too. We're
return?
playing it right now too. Let's go. Let's
Oh
get
my
it.
god.
Ooze.
God,
Yeah.
sorry, my Roku is.
No, you're
I,
right,
I gotta
man.
press
Hey,
the
hey,
button.
you know what? Put it louder for you.
Tweaking.
You can't hear it.
Oh, I got it right here. How the fuck did we book this return, bro?
Shouts to the fucking
Because like,
Ooze
here's
Meister.
here's how I'm thinking we booked this shit, right?
Yes, sir. I'm listening.
I'm thinking, fuck. I don't want to see Cody lose the championship.
Me
I
either.
don't. But I'm guessing we see
Ooze
Cody
fucked up
beat um,
Solo.
Solo. Cody walks out of the ring, goes to the
Gets out of
backstage.
the way. Yeah, gets out of the way.
Solo gets up and he starts snapping at the bloodline, like yelling at Jacob, yelling at the Gorillas of Destiny.
Yes, sir.
And all of a sudden, the theme song. Or you know what? Fuck that. We take that away. We have Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa going to win the World Tag Team Championships from DIY. I think this week or next week. Um, let's say we have Solo win the WWE Championship. Let's say we have that, right? Everyone clears the ring. You have the Bloodline holding up their titles, holding up their fingers in the air,
Yeah.
and then this shit hits. Start the song over again.
Let's go. Yeah.
Start it over from the beginning.
Let's get it. Start over again.
You know what I mean? Like, and then this shit hits. The fucking lights fucking change
Yes,
colors.
sir.
The crowd goes nuts, and Solo and the Bloodline slowly pan over to the stage where they see nothing but fucking. There's no one on the stage yet. This part of the theme comes out. Roman walks out, and behind Roman is Paul Heyman. And they walk to the ring. Solo and Roman come face to face, and the camera cuts just like that. You have the tag. The
You're right. Because why would he attack him in the first place?
I don't think so.
Unless some other shit. But yeah, I mean, I could see that. You
But I
know,
don't want Cody to lose. I don't want Cody to lose the title
yeah,
right
yeah.
now. I don't.
Also, too, I could see something like maybe him helping Cody in a way because everybody loves Roman right now. Like, didn't we just? I mean, it's just because I listen to stuff that's going around, and you guys listen too. But this is what I was hearing for a good while now. Like, I would say probably a year's worth of it is that they want Roman to go face. Like, it
Oh my
was.
god,
They were saying after WrestleMania 40 that they wanted this guy to go full face.
brother, Cody, Roman going face right now is gonna. I feel like it's gonna diminish Cody's run because, well, no, it's not. But
I
like,
throw him on Raw, dude. Throw him with Jimmy and Jay on Raw. Throw Jimmy on
what
there
if
on
we
Raw.
don't? What if we don't return Roman at SummerSlam? What if the return at SummerSlam is Jimmy? Jimmy, like how we returned at SummerSlam last year and cost Jay the title. He
Oh,
returns at SummerSlam and costs Solo the title. And then the big return at SummerSlam is Brock. Let's say that.
oh shit. Hey, we ain't sleeping on Brock right now. You're right about that. I didn't even think about Brock right now.
What if we get Roman, or what if we get Jimmy and Jay reuniting first, and then we get Roman returning? Fuck, but you can't even do that, to be honest, because you need to set up Bloodline versus Bloodline at Survivor Series, and the next big pay per view after SummerSlam is Survivor Series.
Well, let's talk about it right now, man. However it goes, I'm telling you right now, for sure, SummerSlam is gonna be the biggest fucking pay per
Yes.
view since wow, man, since that poor pathetic time where it was Brock and Roman and they brought in all this shit like that big ass forklift or whatever the fuck it was. That was awesome, but for the COVID time, the arena itself was just halfway full. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like we're getting a legit sellout on this SummerSlam, man. It's gonna be so fucking awesome, man. I don't know what else matches are gonna be presented on there, man, but you know it's gonna be fucking great, man. That's all I can say. I can't wait. We're talking about not this Saturday, next Saturday. We're getting SummerSlam.
I'm reading right now. One of the you guys know Forbes magazine, right?
Yeah.
Correct. Yeah.
So typically they usually post. It's one of my sorry, I'm leaking this shit. It's one of my articles that I read that I usually read for like leaks and shit. And it's about 90% of the time is correct. And they're saying to expect 5 potential returns at SummerSlam. The five that they're naming is Alexa Bliss.
Okay, I believe that
Um,
one.
Alexa Bliss, and the fan theory is based on the Easter eggs that have been on WWE programming, like Bo Dallas. She's supposed to get kind of injected into that the Wyatt Six because there's only 5 members now. She's the sixth one. I don't know how that works. I'm thinking the sixth one is whoever, but the second one is to expect Paul Heyman to return after getting ousted from the Bloodline. The
SummerSlam with
third,
Roman.
yep, the third is Jimmy Uso is said to expect. The fourth is Roman, and the fifth is Charlotte.
Charlotte.
Um,
Well, you know the Charlotte one. I'm glad she took that big break, man, because it's much needed. It's just like bro. Honestly, she's almost at the 16th fucking championship reign. It's not gonna take her probably more than 4 or 5 reigns to get there, but I'm like, she's already honestly the greatest woman wrestler of all time, and
hey,
I'm glad that they give her those breaks because if she's still there, she's still gonna win titles no matter what.
absolutely. If we're talking about in-ring technicality, Charlotte out of that four horsewomen is probably the best. Aura-wise, I'm gonna have to give that shit to Sasha because
Mm-hmm.
she
I
has
agree.
the
I
most aura out
agree.
of all of them.
Fuck yeah.
The underdog kind of storyline in a way, I'd give that to Bailey,
Bailey. I know.
and the strategic person out of the four who kind of strategically planned
Becky.
their route is Becky.
Yeah.
But wrestling wise, yeah, you're right. Charlotte is the
Oh,
best, bro.
you yeah, you said. I mean, you said it as soon as like you had everything perfect on that. But yeah, I guess we could all agree, Fro, that like honestly, I think Sasha wants the best for her. She knows what she's worth in her own way. We can judge that as much as we can, but bottom line is she's that gutsy to do it. I respect that.
I'll say this. Out of that list who's just read, I think we get 3 out of the 5 that he
Okay.
said.
Okay.
I'm thinking to complete the White Six with Alexa Bliss. I'm thinking a Charlotte return.
Mm-hmm.
And I hate to say it, but to build it up for Roman, I'm thinking Jimmy Uso. They're out of 3 out of 5 for that's coming back for SummerSlam.
Hey,
SummerSlam,
well, I mean
they booking it big.
that sounds great as well. I didn't even think that. Yeah, but yeah, you're
They're
right
not gonna
about
give us the
that.
full 5, but maybe Jimmy and Paul
Yeah,
as a combination. Roman, not just yet. It's coming, and I know we want it, but not just yet.
I know, dude. That's what I was thinking too. Myself, I'm on like seriously. I'm just honestly thinking that all I can think about is this fucking SummerSlam is that itself is like I see LA Knight winning that fucking big title for some reason. That United States title. The only reigns that we had so far was Austin Theory, Rey Mysterio, and Logan Paul. So I'm looking for that title to change. But
Yeah,
this
it's
whole
about time.
fucking main event aspect and all this stuff that's going on, man. I'm gonna say we get a new champion, which is Gunther.
Right.
Um, Alexa Bliss shows up. Let's get that going. But it's gonna be a crazy service. I feel like people are
Shit, I
expecting
was on
other
mute.
things. Now that Triple H is in charge, he's gonna be that one to swerve it up, which is great too. But I gotta say, nobody's looking forward to the fucking CM Punk versus Drew McIntyre match more than me. That's all I can say, my boys. That's the match. That is the one.
That's top
I
level
can't wait.
booking.
That's the
This is
one.
his first one-on-one televised match in
Bro,
Cody history.
let's talk about it too, man. You're fucking down. And it doesn't have to go live. It doesn't have to be a real video. But we should fucking watch that fucking match. Somehow, some way, we gotta watch that together, man. Somehow.
Absolutely, bro.
Chris
Damn.
Benoit, hear that? Chris Benoit.
Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
I just happened to see the mention, so of course I'm gonna add it to the story. You know, gotta
Yes,
gotta
sir.
add.
Oh,
You
for
post
sure.
me, I'm gonna add it, man.
For
You know
sure.
where I go.
I gotta say, man, SummerSlam. Let's do the first hour or something, man. Let's get it.
Right.
Oh yeah. When is SummerSlam? August what?
3rd.
Not this Saturday, but next Saturday.
Yeah, 10 days. August 3rd.
I'll be
Well,
working.
12 days, something like that. Maybe my math a little off. Let me count.
Hey, let's do a little something different for the end of this this
Yeah.
episode
11 days.
57. Not Spiker Hair, but let's go Nation of Domination.
I got you. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in for episode 50-7 of Wrestling News and Views. I'm Moose Shoes, Jay Esco, DJ Webster. Stay tuned, sweet, and by any means necessary.
By any means.
By any means necessary.
Right.
By any means necessary. Know your role.